Hello everyone. Today we are going to discussing about private defense. Section 96 to 106 deals with private defense. By virtue of right of private defense, an individual can protect his own life and property. So also he can protect the life and property of others. An act done in the exercise of right of private defense is not an offense. Right of private defense is available only against an act which is an offense under the code. Right of private defense is a defensive right and not a punitive or retribution right. Right of private defense is available to a person for defending his own body and the body of other persons. Right of private defense is available to a person for defending his own property and the property of other persons. Right of private defense is available against all the offenders including an unsound person, minor or an intoxicated person. Right of private defense is not available against the acts of public servants done under the color of their office and in good faith. The right can be exercised against them when there is apprehension that their act could result in death or grievous hurt. Right of private defense cannot be exercised when there is time to have recourse to the protection of public servants. When there is chance of getting police protection, one cannot exercise right of private defense. Right of private defense shall not extend to the inflicting of more harm than necessary for the purpose of defense. Right of private defense of body commences as soon as a reasonable apprehension of danger to the body arises, and it continues as long as the apprehension of danger to the body continues. Right of private defense of body can be extended to causing of death of the assailant or offender under the following circumstances. What are those circumstances? If the assault of the assailant or offender caused reasonable apprehension of death or reasonable apprehension of grievous hurt, or with the intention of committing rape or intention of gratifying unnatural lust or intention of kidnapping or abduction or intention of wrongfully confining a person, and if that causes reasonable apprehension that he will be unable to have recourse to the public authorities for his release. By the Criminal Law Amendment Act 2013, one more clause is added to Section 100. Now one can cause death of a person if he throws or administers acid or attempt to throw or administer acid, and that causes a reasonable apprehension that grievous hurt will cause. The right of private defense of body can be extended to the causing of harm other than death if the assailant's act does not fall in any one of the six circumstances mentioned in Section 100. The right of private defense against assault causing apprehension of death can be exercised even if there is the risk of harm to some innocent person. Thank you so much for watching, students. In our next class, we will discuss about private defense of property.